Hello, I'm going to discuss about the functions of life. This is from anatomy lessons, and these lessons I'm making for especially graduate and postgraduate students. In my last video, I had already discussed some of the life functions in human being. So let's do the remaining functions here. The remaining function, the first one I have discussed here is development, growth and reproduction. Development, what is development and growth, reproduction? First, development. I have written here, development is all changes. Development is all changes of body goes through in life. Like all human beings come from a single zygote, that is single cell zygote. It divides repeatedly, and after divide it differentiates into different organisms, and we are infant in early stage, then come to youth age, then adult, then older. This is the developmental changes of our body throughout our life. Second point is, it includes the process of differentiation. I told you the cell differentiated into different tissues, then organs, then organ system. These are include the differentiation in which unspecialized cells become specialized in structures and functions to perform certain tasks in the body. Unspecialized cells means a single cell zygote. It doesn't differentiate into any specialized organs. It divides repeatedly and become specialized in structure. That means develops into our 11 types of organ system, like integumentary, muscular, nervous, so on. So third point I have discussed here, development also includes the process of growth, repair, both of which involve cell differentiation. Here development means cell division, which leads to growth, that we become adult from infant stage or childhood. And repair means every day our cell or we face many tear and wear processes. As a result, the cells are damaged repeatedly, and this damage is recovered by the cell division process. This implies development includes process of growth, and this replacement of new cell is coming under repair, both of which involve cell differentiation. I think you got it. So let's move to the next slide. Next slide I have discussed here. One moment. I'm changing the color. Okay. Yeah. Growth. Now what is growth? When cell divides, it increased in number. It increased in number means mass and volume of the cell increase, and thus growth occurs. Here it is increase in body size. That means a small zygote. This zygote differentiated into different types of cells in different stages. Okay, then these cells form tissue. I'm writing it in short form. Then organs, then organ system, OS, then individual organism. Okay, organism. So these are all growth, and from this zygote, this is zygote, it's a single cell, okay, but it is diploid to a zygote to the organism. The number of cells increase, that means growth happens. Okay, growth happens. It means growth. Growth is the increase in body size. Humans, like all multicellular organisms, grow by increasing the number of existing cells, increasing amount of non-cellular materials around cells. Non-cellular materials means mineral deposits in the bone. So bone mass also increased along with the growth, and within very narrow limits increasing the size of the existing cells. So thus by the process of growth, not only cell division occurs, along with the cell division, the non-cellular materials like bone, minerals deposit along with around the bones, which gives our body shape and more mass and weight. So thus overall growth of an individual happens or occurs. Okay? This is the growth. Now reproduction. This is the last one which I am going to discuss. Reproduction means to reproduce its own replica or own individual. Reproduction is an innate desire of any individual, because every individual in the earth is mortal, and by the process of reproduction it left its own kind on the earth, so that its own species will continue its generation after it will perish away. So every organism has this inner desire for reproduction. Without reproduction, any species or individual will easily end up from this earth. Here it is the formation of new organism from parent organisms. In humans, reproduction is carried out by male and female reproductive system. Because death will come to all complex organisms, without reproduction, line of organism would end. I told you that without reproduction the line of organism will end, and no trace of the organism can be found in future generation. And reproduction is also two types. One is asexual reproduction. Okay, here no mate is required. Asexual reproduction. And another is sexual reproduction. Okay, these are all about the reproductive system of the individual, and these all characters about the life processes or life of the human being. Thank you for watching. Bye.